Hi, all of us around the world. At some point of our life, we think that either we or someone we know has a mental illness. But what mostly seems like a mental illness to us is probably only a mental health concern. And even though the signs and the symptoms are the same for both, the intensity of the latter is much lesser. Yes, there is a large classification of mental illnesses in the DSM and the ICD. But if the right attitude and the right therapy is given as well as received at the right time, a mental health concern will not bloom into a mental illness. So let's first rethink the most common myths about mental illnesses. Myth number 1. Mentally ill people spread mental illnesses. This is absolutely wrong. Unlike physical illness, mental illness is not contagious at all. A person's vulnerability to a mental illness depends upon their self-concept, their thought processes, their lifestyle, and how they view and cope with stress. Myth number 2. If I keep strong, I will not have a mental illness. Well, if sometimes keeping strong helped fight against mental illness, it would be enough. But sometimes one requires clarity of their thoughts and a newer perspective to their problems. This is like just how one needs antibiotics for a physical illness, even if they're physically very strong. Myth number 3. People with large families and many friends will never develop a mental illness. If we look at the stats of suicides in the world, most of them had great families and friends. Then why? Support is necessary, but acknowledging that one needs therapeutic help at the right time is primary. There are people who have successfully come out of their mental illnesses with the help of therapy. Myth number 4. People seeking counseling and therapy have a serious mental illness. Well, it is the same like saying people avoiding sugar have diabetes. Some avoid for prevention too, because they value their health. Prevention is always better than cure. So rich or poor, socially active or asocial, a happy-looking human or a pessimistic human, educated or uneducated, hardworking or a couch potato, a physically strong person or always weak, obese or anemic, talkative or a silent observer, you or even me. Mental illness has no specific choice of human. It can happen to anyone, anytime and anywhere. Let's kick out the stigma, become aware, and protect ourselves. Now you are going to learn about the warning signs of a mental health concern becoming a mental illness. Please remember that it is not advised to self-diagnose for a mental illness with this video. This video is purely and only to create awareness about mental health. The following symptoms should have a continuous duration of at least 3 months, should be consistently recurring in the past, increasing in intensity, and severely disturbing one's daily functioning at work and at home. And it is not explained by any other medical condition. If you feel you or someone you know has these symptoms, talk to a therapist for diagnosis and to understand what can be done further. Symptom number 1. Excessive sleepiness. More than one's usual pattern of sleep. Or decrease in sleep or inability to fall asleep. Being alert most of the night. Symptom number 2. Sudden increase in appetite or overeating. Not realizing when one should stop eating. Or decrease in appetite or deliberately starving, even when food supply is easily available. Symptom number 3. Abrupt mood swings and changes in emotional state. Getting angry or disturbed with self because of mental disturbances. Or feeling extremely low or sad. Or feeling extremely euphoric or happy, unlike the usual. Weird. Symptom number 4. Avoiding people and social situations, even when one usually enjoys being around people. Or isolating oneself and losing interest in everything, even in the activities which one you usually loved doing. Symptom number 5. Getting excessively addicted to smoking or to drinking or to harmful substances. Having an unceasing need to escape reality and not wanting to come back. Intentionally harming or hurting oneself and others around them. Having suicidal thoughts. Well, if you find yourself or someone you know at the verge of these symptoms, it is never too late to take therapy. Thank you for watching, and I hope this information has helped you. Please like and subscribe to my channel and share this video. Thank you.